Fashion in the movie Glory. Glory, a 1989 American war film directed by Edward Zwick, is known not only for its gripping storyline and outstanding performances but also for its depiction of the fashion of that era. Set during the American Civil War, the film showcases the distinctive and often overlooked fashion of the period, which played a significant role in shaping the social and cultural landscape of the time. The film's costume designer, Francine Jameson Tonchuk, worked closely with the director and historical advisors to create authentic and historically accurate costumes for the film's characters. The costumes not only reflected the clothing styles of the time but also helped to convey the social status, rank, and personality of each character. One of the most memorable costumes in the film is that of the character played by Denzel Washington, Private Silas Tripp. Tripp's costume is a testament to the ingenuity and resourcefulness of African American soldiers during the Civil War. He is shown wearing a mix of Union Army-issued clothing and items scavenged from Confederate soldiers, creating a unique and distinctive look that sets him apart from other characters in the film. The film also showcases the elaborate and ornate uniforms of the Union Army officers, which were designed to reflect their rank and status. The officers' uniforms were made of high-quality materials, such as wool and silk, and were embellished with intricate embroidery and gold braid. These uniforms were not only functional but also served as a symbol of the officers' authority and leadership. In contrast to the elaborate uniforms of the Union Army officers, the clothing of the Confederate soldiers was more simple and utilitarian. Confederate soldiers were often depicted wearing homespun clothing made from cotton or wool, reflecting the resource shortages faced by the Confederacy during the war. The costumes in Glory helped to create a sense of time and place for the film's audience, transporting them back to the Civil War era and immersing them in the story. The costumes were not only visually stunning but also helped to develop the characters and convey their personalities and social status. In addition to its depiction of historical fashion, Glory also had a significant impact on modern fashion. The film's portrayal of military-inspired clothing, such as the Union Army officers' uniforms, has influenced fashion trends over the years, with military-inspired jackets and coats becoming a popular style for both men and women. In conclusion, the fashion in Glory is not only a reflection of the historical period but also played a significant role in shaping the social and cultural landscape of the time. The costumes helped to create a sense of authenticity and immersion for the audience, while also conveying the personality and social status of each character. The film's influence on modern fashion is also a testament to the enduring appeal and relevance of historical fashion. Moreover, the fashion in Glory also reflects the larger societal and cultural shifts that were taking place during the Civil War period. The film's costumes show the dichotomy between the Union and Confederate soldiers and the differing social and economic structures that underpin the conflict. The elaborate Union Army officer uniforms, for example, reflect the centralized and hierarchical structure of the Union Army, while the more simple clothing of the Confederate soldiers reflects the decentralized and less formal structure of the Confederate military. The fashion in Glory also reflects the experiences of African American soldiers during the Civil War. Private Silas Tripp's distinctive clothing, made up of Union Army-issued clothing and items scavenged from Confederate soldiers, illustrates the resourcefulness and ingenuity of African American soldiers who often had to make do with what they had. It also highlights the unique experiences and challenges faced by African American soldiers during the war. In addition to its historical and cultural significance, the fashion in Glory also highlights the importance of costume design in film.